Out now on Steam Early Access and Xbox Game Preview, Turbo Golf Racing looks like Rocket League with golf, and while it has its similarities, Turbo Golf Racing is in a different league, combining golf with competitive racing. If you haven't checked out our review on Turbo Golf Racing yet, be sure to do so, but one of our biggest complaints was how the tutorial doesn't really teach you anything beyond the basics. There are some really cool tips and tricks to learn about the game, and so we thought we'd give you our best picks. I'm Mark from RacingGames, and here are 5 tips and tricks you need to know about Turbo Golf Racing. I'll meet you on the tee, it's time to go golfing. Anyone who plays golf knows that what happens on the tee is just as important as what happens on the green. One of the most important Turbo Golf Racing tips is to use boost starts on the tee to really drive that ball down the fairway. Just like in Mario Kart, boosting at the right time is essential for getting a fast start. To activate a boost start in Turbo Golf Racing, hold down the accelerator as soon as the countdown begins. While holding the accelerator, press the boost button as soon as the countdown says go. It's tricky to time, but get it right and you'll get a massive speed boost and soar past the competition, giving you a head start in the race to the finish. You'll soon be feeling that perfect drive smugness in no time. You don't just drive in Turbo Golf Racing, you can also jump, flip and even glide. Using these techniques tactically affects the angle of the ball when you hit it. If you want to hit the ball harder and send it flying over a longer distance, use the dash move. To perform a dash, press and hold the handbrake as you approach the ball. Just as you're about to hit the ball, press the jump button to dash. This launches the car forward into the air for a more powerful hit. Be careful though, as it's very easy to knock the ball out of bounds when performing a dash. As someone who's fallen foul of that way too many times now, trust me when I say it's very easy to overcook a shot at the crucial moment. Before we move on, have you subscribed to RacingGames yet? Just one click and you're on the RacingGames grid. Oh, and hit that notification bell too so you never miss an upload. Alright, on with the video. Turbo Golf Racing is easy to pick up and play, but the controls have more depth than you may realise. As well as steering left and right, pushing the left analog stick up or down raises or lowers the front of the car, affecting the height of the shot. Now again, anyone who's played golf will know sometimes the best shot is to go under the tree. Most people will ridicule you for choosing to go essentially through the tree, but then you should see the look on their faces when you nail that shot right into the green. Anyway, tilting the front down increases the precision when hitting the ball in a straight line if you're close to the final hole. Pushing the stick up, on the other hand, raises the front of the car, hitting the ball higher. This is particularly useful when aiming for a floating hoop that launches the ball into the right path towards the hole at high speed. It also looks really good off the tee, even if it might not be the most effective way of starting a hole. Turbo Golf Racing is a strictly non-contact sport. Although saying that, golf is also a non-contact sport too, unless I've been playing it wrong all these years. To prevent frustration, other players' cars and balls are ghosts, but there are other ways to deviously disrupt your competitors. Power-ups including missiles, shields and boost refills are scattered around each level to collect. Missiles can be fired at other players to temporarily disable them, and shields can be activated to deflect attacks. There are also boost canisters that replenish your boost. This all sounds pretty standard so far, but here's the tip. You don't need to drive through the power-ups to collect them yourself. Knocking the ball into a power-up will also pick it up, allowing you to sneakily steal a power-up before a competitor gets to it. Sadly, it's against the rules to fire missiles at your opponents at Augusta, so let's just keep this one to the game, shall we? As well as collecting power-ups such as missiles and shields, you can also equip power cores that give you special abilities. Up to 3 power cores can be equipped for each car, with 1 active and up to 2 passive cores. Passive cores are always active, adding abilities such as making the ball bigger, bouncier and adding more spin. Active cores on the other hand are activated manually. They can also only be activated after a cooldown period. At the time of recording, there are currently 11 power cores in Turbo Golf Racing, but you can be strategic when trying combinations. These power core combinations are recommended by developer HugeCalf Studios and offer different advantages. First off, we've got Magnet and Straight and Steady. This combo is effective for players trying to earn stars in the solo campaign. Straight and Steady removes spin on the ball, while the Magnet allows you to slingshot your ball down the fairway. The campaign is a great way to unlock more power cores, so it's definitely worth spending some time driving solo for a bit. Next up, we have Sandmaster and Big Ball. This combo is perfect for beginners. Big Ball makes the ball easier to hit, while Sandmaster stops your car slowing down when driving in the sand traps. Perfect for a bunker basher like me. Then we've got Double Dash and Hothead. This combo is ideal for experienced players and focuses on speed. Double Dash allows the car to dash twice when airborne, while Hothead increases boost power. The downside is that this does deplete the boost bar faster, so don't waste your boost. Finally, we have Small Ball and Spring Ball. If you want to test your skills and be the envy of other players, use the Small Ball and Spring Ball power cores. This combination makes the ball smaller whilst increasing the bounciness, making the game much more challenging, almost like real golf. So these are some helpful tips and tricks we think will help you get started in Turbo Golf Racing. If you have any tips of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments down below to help your fellow Turbo golfers out on the course. For now though, thanks for watching. I've been Mark from RacingGames. Please like and subscribe for all things Turbo Golf Racing, and now I'm off for another round to try out all the new tricks I've learned. Just practicing that now, something tells me I'll be shouting it a lot.